Imagine being told that you're not allowed to learn something simply because of your gender. Think it's too crazy to be true? It was once the rule in many schools. You see, in junior high, girls were banned from taking shop class. The reason? They were afraid you might menstruate on the bandsaw. Yes, you heard that right. And it gets worse. Picture this. It's the 1980s, and you're a 12-year-old girl. Excited, full of dreams, but also told by society that certain things just aren't for you. You've heard the boys in your class talk about building things, using power tools, learning to craft, and you're intrigued. You want to build, you want to create, but no, your place is elsewhere. Why? Because of a rule that says your body's natural processes make you a risk in a woodshop. Can you imagine the shame of it? To be told you're too delicate to do something just because of biology? And if that's not enough, think about how that narrative impacts your future. If you're allowed to learn a skill, are you really being prepared for the same opportunities as boys? But here's the twist. This wasn't just about shop class. It was a reflection of something much larger. A bigger system that told girls they weren't capable. A system that said, you stay in your lane, and when you're told your worth is limited, day after day, year after year, it chips away at your confidence, your voice, and your power. This is what racial profiling looks like in our schools. It's the same principle disguised differently. If you're different, if you don't conform to the mold, society tries to box you in and say, no, you can't. And we've all felt it. The girl who was told she can't take shop class. The kid who was watched a little too closely in the halls because of their skin color. The teenager who felt they couldn't succeed because the world had already decided their worth. It's not just in the classrooms, it's in the streets, in the stores, in the workplace. It's the accidental extra scrutiny because of the way you look. It's the moments when you get pulled over and asked for ID, when you've done nothing wrong. It's the subtle and not so subtle reminder that your body doesn't fit the ideal, that you're othered. Racial profiling isn't just a thing of the past, it's a daily experience for many. But this isn't just about race. It's about the systems in place that make it easier to marginalize, label, and exclude people who don't fit the status quo. What if I told you that this whole narrative is built on one simple idea? We're all trained to believe that some people belong to certain spaces and others don't. But here's the mind-blowing truth. Every single barrier you've faced, every stereotype you've been told, is just a story. A story written by people who thought they had the power to decide your future. But what if those stories don't matter anymore? What if, right now, you have the ability to change the script, to rewrite the narrative? You see, we're still fighting the same fight. We're still telling people they don't belong. But what if we flipped the script and said, this time we all belong? Pause. What if we took down the walls that separate us based on skin color, gender, or class, and created a world where everyone has equal access to opportunities? So, what happened to those girls who were banned from shop class? Some fought back. Some went on to become engineers, architects, and builders. But not everyone had that chance. And today, in 2025, how much has really changed? How many kids still feel like they don't belong? The truth is, the fight for equality isn't over. And if we don't keep pushing, we risk letting the next generation be told the same lies. So, I'm asking you, what would you do if someone told you that you didn't belong? That you couldn't pursue your dreams? Drop a comment below and let me know. Together, we can rewrite the script. And remember, when you're told no, that's when you fight the hardest.